Good evening, friends. Thought I'd pop on for a cheeky little late night stream. And I've made a mistake. I'm just going to turn my music down through my speakers. There you go, that's better. Yeah, I've made, I think, a couple of mistakes. And I'm trying to rectify them. The first mistake that I think I've made is this isn't working properly. Because the tutorial video made out like that within 5 minutes this would be absolutely heaving with mobs to kill, and it isn't. What I didn't do is I didn't do the whole words tonight, sorry, it's late in the day. Didn't do the whole scaffolding thing and then having like an AFK room at the top. So I'm thinking of building myself a ladder, obviously blocking it up, and then a ladder to go up there to see if I can sort that out. The other issue that I'm currently having is that I've been trying to make enchantments, and the enchantments I've been getting have been quite frankly poor. According to the interwebs, this is wrong. This is a wrong layout for this. But I can't break these down because I don't have Silk Touch. And I'm running out of... I mean, I've got 11 books. These are ones I've made so far. No, I caught them. That's why they're good. All the other ones have been pretty poor. So I need to breed my cows again to make more leather, to make more books. But what I really need is Silk Touch. So that I can destroy my bookshelves, or take my bookshelves apart without destroying them, and reposition them in my enchanting table. What a dumbass. I mean, that's a little harsh. I am very much a learner when it comes to Minecraft, so I don't have enough ladders. That's all the wood and sticks I've got, so I need to, tomorrow, go chop down some trees. But I will do that in the morning. I've had more followers since when I've been offline, and I found that slightly odd. I don't advertise myself anywhere, so people just finding my channel when I'm not live and following me. Strange. But welcome, as long as they're nice people, of course. Right, axe and trees. Hello, Valen. How are you doing, darling? Yes, trees or sticks for ladders. You are sleepy. Understandable, mate. You're a busy boy every day. You need an early night, go get an early night. Or sit and listen to my dulcet tones while you continue working. Okay, that's a bit of wood. I'd like to think that's enough to make my ladders. End up fighting amongst themselves. Okay, so. I may very well end up making far too many ladders here. But it's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. You can always have sticks. Sticks are always good to have as well. Very useful things. Okay, that should be enough. I'd be gobsmacked if it wasn't. So, where do I build this ladder? Where were you when they built the ladder to heaven? Okay, let's do this sensibly and not lose everything that I own. No, that's the wrong way to do it. Okay, I've just figured out the right way to do it. I am thinking on the move. Yeah, it's sort of an XP farm, Valent. It isn't working properly, so I think I've done something wrong and I need to try and fix it. Someone online said that because I had a waterfall running down the side of it, that would cause enemies not to spawn. So I got rid of that. And it hasn't made any difference to the spawn rate. So, I'm trying something else. Actually, yeah, sod the ladders and just slosh that over there. Please? Oh, because I'm crouched. There we go. And I think it's something to do with not doing the final part of the XP farm. Although someone said it didn't have to be done. They said I could just hang around at the bottom and monsters would fall down, but that's not what they've done. Now, me standing in the center for a moment brought them all towards me, so now there's more there in a minute than I've had sometimes in 15 minutes waiting for them to fall down. So I think there is something to this. Not sure why we need to do the scaffolding. If I just go and stand in the middle and bring them towards me, does that make them all fall down? Let's find out. Because I desperately need to enchant a book with Silk Touch. Without that, I'm a little off. I've gone and screwed myself. I've made a mistake. That's okay. It's the kind of mistake that can be fixed with a little bit of work, a little bit of perseverance. I think this is somewhere around the middle. Probably count it, really. Gonna sit here for a moment. Come, Jack. Fall into my pit of doom. Let me farm you for little green orb things. Okay, that was a fair bit. Well, not much. A minute. Hasn't made any difference. Bollocks. Oi! Get your asses down here. I can't even go fishing for enchanted stuff because my fishing rod's nearly broken, and to repair it costs a fortune. It's another fine situation I've got myself into. I think there's something fundamentally wrong with what I've done because they're meant to fall down rapidly. Or maybe not. Maybe it was like clickbait. Maybe they simulated it happening really quickly. Like, you know, when you see on TV adverts when it says not actual product in use kind of thing. Or video game trailers when it's like not actual in-game footage, you know. I think I've been cheated. So I could go and try and get just a level 1 Silk Touch would do it. That's all I need. Let's try a few times to see if I can get one made. Oh, I've already got them in my inventory anyway. Sharpness, unbreaking, protection. But in order to reset them, you have to take one out. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Unless there's another way to reset them. And I'm getting just crap rolls every time. I really don't know what to do. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It just said you need to surround this with bookcases. It didn't need to be in a certain pattern with a certain amount of space between each bookshelf for us to get maximum capacity stuff. Honestly. Can I get this stuff? Tell you what, I'm gonna stick my little desk fan on. It's warm up here. Not that it does much. May as well have Valen farting on me. Please don't fart on me, Valen. I need cold air, not hot air. So yeah, I'm a little bit like bollocks. What do I do? Drank one. Oh. Come on, John. I drank one of these potions. It did nothing. Bad Omen 5, Bad Omen. It did absolutely nothing. Can't remember the number of I drunk. I didn't actually pay attention to that one. Then these guys kill each other before I get a chance as well. Bastards. To do. Could use my fishing rod a bit and hook. Oh, look how bad it is. And even just to repair it with that costs like, I think it's 39 that I need. It's a ludicrous amount. When I've only got 19 and I'm not making much progress with anything else. That's just too expensive outright. Swap them round and yeah, 39. To combine these two, I would get Luck of the Sea 3, which you would have to for a very long time. And unbreaking and mending, that would be excellent. That would be absolutely excellent. But it's getting another 20 levels up. Don't forget, every time you level up, it gets harder to level up. So getting to 39 without a constant source of XP is going to be incredibly difficult. Blech. Can't breed me cows because I've just had one. Killed all the sheep and chickens just in case that was causing an issue with the spawn rate up there. Turns out it wasn't. You just drop an enchanted bow. No, I could remove the enchantment off it for some dollar. Shame you can't remove the enchantment off books. It really is. Just double checking. Oh, you can. I think last time I put. Oh, you can. There's no. I don't need to make any more books. Oh, happy days. Right. Okay. Let's remain calm. Let's put some stuff away. Don't need ladders. You can go in there. Some block stuff. I think my blocks are in this one. No, it's empty. You know what? It's empty. That's fine. I will utilize it. Forget where everything is, but eventually I'll find it again. That's how we work. Yeah, have some feathers and some sugar. I don't care, honestly. Oh, nice. Maybe you just get lucky sometimes. Okay. I have a lot. And I mean a lot of books that I can remove all of the things off and get XP back. Look at all these. That is fantastic. So that's good. I don't need to be breeding my cows again and killing them for the leather. I'm very happy about that. Never a fan of killing the cows. Who's messaging me? It's my brother. Telling me that on my endless list of things to watch, I need to bump up House of the Dragon. He said he's thoroughly enjoying it. My brother is a harsh critic. He's a hard man to please. But he says he's really enjoying it. It's a real return to form from like when Game of Thrones was good. Can I do the tab key for this? Yes, I can. Oh. Efficiency. I'm hardly getting any XP back, but that's okay. What matters to me is I'm getting my books back. And a little bit of XP, not a huge amount. That felt great. Oh, that was a little bit of an XP farm going on there. Hey, Prox, how you doing, dude? pleasure to see you in here. I know I normally stream when you're at work, so I'm glad I could do a late night stream so you can pop by. Right, that's all of the enchanted books done. That's great. And I've got these back. All I want is a silk touch. That's all I want. Bollocks. Yeah. Oh, silk touch. And I've got 80. Yes. Yes. That is sweet. Do I want it on a diamond pickaxe? Is that, how much does it cost? How much does it cost to do? That'll cost me 4. You know, just, I don't think you run out of things that you can actually put on your diamond pickaxe, because I'd like, you know, fortune or efficiency, that kind of thing. Unbreaking, mending. Maybe I should put it on an iron one. I'm only going to literally use it for taking down these bookshelves. Hang on. Will a pick do it, or should it be an axe? Oh, I don't know. Let's go get my axe. Where did I put my axe? Oh, it's on me. That's, I've got it in inventory. Right, that's fine. Choices. This is the life of a Minecrafter. The agony of never knowing what's right to do. God, I hope that was the right choice. That's going to be huge if it is. Okay, so please, in my empty slot, give me a bookshelf. Oh, that was good. I can leave the enchanting table where it is. I just need to move some stuff around. So apparently it needs to be like a single ring all the way around it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to... I think you can do it in the corners as well. Can you do it in the corners as well? I'm going to quickly go back and check the wiki again. Enchantment table. Oh, enchanting table. Sorry, my bad. Where is it? Actually, maybe I should Google it. Enchanting table bookshelves. Enchanting mechanics. There we go. Bookshelf placement. Java edition. The space between the bookshelf and the table at the height of the bookshelf must be air or a replaceable block like snow or grass. There are many possible bookshelf arrangements that can reach the enchantment limit. A simple method is to surround the enchanting table with a 1 block high square of bookshelves and 1 empty space anywhere on the perimeter. It says corners do work. Oops, got to minimize the wiki. Okay, corners do work. Hello, J2. Good evening. Like that. That is what it is saying it takes for the maximum amount. So, I'm going to get the enchantments off these 2 books because they're not ones that I want. And now, I should be getting some, like, serious enchantments going on. only got 12 enchantment levels, so we'll need to get a bit of XP going on. Look at that, looting 2, these are all things I've not seen before. Now, they cost one hell of a lot more to make, but they are there. Respiration, that'll get me underwater. But it's only respiration 1. Okay. Let's get sharpness 1. And then that resets the random 3 that you get offered. Death Strider, Density, and Unbreaking. Again, not ones I particularly want. What the hell's Depth Strider? Not familiar with that one. Won't be a sec. Again, back to the wiki. Depth Strider. Depth Strider is a boot enchantment that increases underwater movement speed. Not bad. But do I really want level 30 on it? And I'm terrible at swimming. I always die. And that combined with underwater breathing. Now that would be something to get excited about. Okay, so that's great. My enchanting table has been fixed, and it was fixed so much quicker than I thought it was going to be. That makes me a happy boy. So, I need XP. Because these is just not producing the enemies that it was meant to. It's got to be something to do with not having that structure up there. To bed for the night. I have a very sparse bedroom. A very sparse house, to be honest. Yeah, why not? And I don't have to murder loads of cows. That makes me happy. Shut that door. Take very special care of my axe. I'm going to put it back out here. Maybe repair it at some point. It's the wrong box. That's the right box. So I don't really need the paper anymore, at least not immediately. I could put sharpness 1 on sharpness 3 and get a sharpness 4. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Oh no, just goes from sharpness 3 to sharpness 3. Absolutely no difference. God, I'm glad I didn't take that. I'm glad I read it before I took it. Well, in that case, that's going to get grinded off to give me the book back and give me a little bit of XP. Thank you. What am I going to do with you, eh? Stand here for a bit and hope I get lucky, I suppose. Fun fact, you can get kicked for spamming in single player if you are in a version before 1.21. I'm glad I am in version 1.21 then. What do you refer to as spamming? Sending messages fast in chat. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, I've got no one to send messages to because it's a single player game. And I wouldn't know how to send a message even if I wanted to. I suppose I could harvest my ridiculous amount of carrots. It still doesn't fix the issue of why these aren't falling more regularly though. And I think it is something to do with not completing the last part of the tutorial, which was to make like a real high bamboo structure with a glass dome on top of it for some reason, that you stand in that for 5 minutes. That doesn't make any sense to me though. Why? It didn't explain why these, like the mechanics of why it happens. It just said this is what happens, and it hasn't happened. Cracky. Been gathering some stuff. See, I tried to dig a hole underneath it, thinking if I stood underneath the thing, they'd all gather, like, to the middle of the big thing up there, but maybe this is not close enough to them to detect me. I honestly don't know. Do not know. Curse on you, stone beast. I do not work like you're supposed to. I don't even need carrots or wheat anymore. To be fair, they're quite pretty to look at. I might just leave them as they are. I always have a carrot and coriander soup. Oh no! I killed some of my stuff. Oh well. So yeah, I need to fix this. I need this. I need more XP quickly. Otherwise, I'm never going to get to my enchanted gear. I'm never going to get to the nether. I'm never going to finish the game. Never have I ever finished a game of Minecraft. That was quick. How many across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 11 in and 11 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that right there is the center tile. So if they can detect me through the brick wall underneath me and they gather together in order to try and kill me, I'm hoping this is how the mechanic works. I have absolutely no idea. I'm hoping they're all going to fall down the chimney so I can quickly run downstairs, kill them, and then come back up here. I'm going to stand here for a good 2 minutes. Apparently, according to my OBS, I have an incoming ad break in 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to sit right here for 2.5 minutes and wave a bit of steak about. Can't eat it because I'm not hungry. See what happens. That's a pretty mountain, isn't it? That water or ice up there looks like ice, actually. I don't trust the snow mountains. Apparently you can fall through them. I think that would terrify me. Freezing, can't hear my call. I am dying to live. Cry out. I'm trapped under ice. Just can't help it. As soon as anything reminds me of a Metallica song, I've got to sing a bit of it. One minute, 20 seconds to go. If this works and I get down there and there's like shitloads of them all waiting for me, I'm going to be so happy. So the tutorial video showed the person doing it have more XP drop in one hit that they could actually absorb. But I think they may have been exaggerating the point. See, even in the world of Minecraft, clickbait and false news, fake news happens. Or maybe it doesn't, maybe it doesn't. I will find out in 52 seconds. Look how it's 10 to 11 already. Just watched the England game and it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that game of football. I watched Spain and France last night. That was also another truly excellent game of football. Oh yeah, I changed the cooldown on that announcement to every 30 minutes now, so it shouldn't spam the chat. Okay, let's go have a look. That was 2.5 minutes. Not a single mob. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? This is not good. What am I too close to? Why aren't they spawning and dropping? 2.5 minutes and not a single one has fallen down. If anyone in chat's watching that knows or has suggestions, I'd be very much open to them. Yeah, I could consult Google, but it'd be nicer to get the guidance from you guys. Quick swig of me water. Hello, OTC. How the devil are you, sir? Can I talk you through its design? I think so. I think so. So, you build something that is that many tiles away from you up, because that is the distance that enemies spawn at. So inside that giant tray there, it's completely dark. Oh, fell in the pond. It's completely dark, and these little bits here are rivers that flow into this middle chimney. These outer bits of these rivers are covered in trapdoors, so that when enemies spawn, they are drawn to the middle, they fall in, the trapdoors are there so they can't fall out, and the current sweeps them all from each direction into the middle, and they fall down like this. However, there seems to be no regularity, rhyme or reason to how many fall down. I've been down here 45 seconds and I got 6 enemies. I stood up there for 2.5 minutes and didn't get a single one. Sometimes I've stood here for like 8-9 minutes and not had a single drop down. The water did lead all the way to the drop. We checked that before I sealed it off. I mean, I suppose I could go in and check, but I think there's going to be a lot of monsters in there. So I think if I went in there now, I'd get annihilated. I don't particularly want to rebuild another one, because it took me a while. I'm wondering why they're not falling into the river is what I'm wondering. My mic seems a little low on the laptop. I mean, I am speaking a little bit quietly because it's late at night here, but I can certainly give it a little boost if that helps, or I can project my voice a little bit more. If I boost it and go back to my softer speaking, does that help? I'm just conscious that our next door neighbours have a multitude of small children, so I don't want to be making too much noise late at night for them. I did, approx. I put them all in place and I opened them. Yeah, no, these are great suggestions and I appreciate it. But the one thing I didn't do, let's give me a sec. I think I can show you. Right, momento. This is the... Shush. Oh, shush, excuse you. Okay, give me a sec. Right, this is the tutorial that it's a little bit zoomed in because how I used to do videos for music reactions and stuff. So the one thing I didn't do is I didn't get the 100 scaffolding. All of this was done. I mean, it's only 4 minutes long, so let's have a look. I mean, I definitely did all this. You've seen the structure, so we can scan that forward quite a bit. So there, this is what's inside for Valen that was asking as well. This is what is inside the XP farm, and I did this to the absolute T. Excellent editing on this, by the way. I'm really impressed with it. Made a cobblestone roof. Man went all the way to the border, but I don't think that's actually going to make any difference. Welsh tea? You know it's only Yorkshire. I've got all these on the top so mobs don't spawn on the roof. Did all that. Okay, and inside, did all this. But we will watch it so that everyone watching has an understanding of how the XP farm works. So did all this, made sure they were all opened. Took me a while, but I got it all done. Oh, that was a better technique of doing it than I did. I made life way more difficult for myself. What a shock. What a shock. Apparently there are other ones you can make that have, that you use with spawner blocks or something, but I don't have a spawner block. Right, this is what I didn't do. Why do they make you go up around 80 blocks on scaffolding? Why? This is, I wish it like explained the mechanic. Look how packed this is. He's at level 4 right now. Look at that. I don't get anything like that on mine. No, it was. I swear, when I was building this yesterday at Prox, someone said I didn't need to do that. So because someone said I didn't need to do that bit, I didn't. And what I don't have is I don't have bamboo to make scaffolding. But then someone said dirt can do it, which makes sense. I'm guessing that's the bit I just need to do. I need to go up there with, I'm going to go with, you know what, I'm going to use the cobblestones. 80 is what I need, it said. And I'm going to go with the, I was going to put some ladders. I made a shitload of ladders. Where did I put the ladders? Oh, my organisation strikes again. Curse on your house. By that I mean a curse on my house, because I'm the idiot that did it this way. The mechanic is the mobs will only spawn a certain range. The mechanic is that the mobs will only spawn a certain radius around you. As far as I know, I think I'm not very good with abbreviations, but I got that one. You don't need the scaffolding dirt. What you need to be is on top of it, so the mobs spawn where they are meant to. So I did pop up there just a few moments ago. Let's get back up there. It's really quick. It's not usually that quick. And that is the center block. And I stood here doing nothing for 2.5 minutes. You need the height of the scaffolding or dirt. It doesn't need to be that exact block. Okay. So what I was kind of correct then. I want to build an 80 block high stick, and then I want to fill it with ladders so I can get up and down it without, you know, having to build it every time. Hey, Abby! How are you doing, you delicious human being? Did I put all those ladders? I made shitloads of them. Come on, Chunk, use your head, man. But the being 80 blocks above is necessary. Right, stop scanning, Chunk, and look. Look for your things. No ladders. No ladders. Where on earth did I put them? Ladders! But not enough ladders. That's fine. I'll make a few more. 65, 67, 60. I'm not very good with maths. 65, 68, 71. Oh, I ain't got enough sticks. Why am I like this? You failed maths vigorously. I just, and I mean just, scraped a C in my GCSE, but that was 24 years ago. So yeah, maths also definitely not my strong suit. bit embarrassing when you can't do simple 3 times table, of course, but what are you going to do? Right, so what I do need is more wood. I really should be using my Silk Touch axe. You know, Silk Touch used to be the brand of cigarettes my mum used to smoke when she smoked. Don't know if it still makes Silk Touch cigarettes, actually. Oh no, it was Silk Cut, wasn't it? Not Silk Touch. Silly me. Oh, a curse on you. You can just float up there forever then. Hey, Iris. I am on late. I'm all fired up from just watching the England game. It's the European Football Championship, or soccer, to my friends over there. And England have got very far in the competition. In fact, the match tonight means they got into the final. It's England versus Spain in the final on Saturday, which has kind of scuppered my plans for Saturday evening, because I was going to go to a local bar called the Adelphi to go watch my friend's band. And I still am, but I'm going to have to try and get both of them done. See, now you're all falling down. Yeah, anyway. Oh, thank you for the shout out there. Mother was on Marlboro, I think, that's fair. When I smoked cigarettes, I would smoke Lambert and Butler. When I smoked roll-ups, I would smoke Amber Leaf. But I smoke neither anymore. I'd have started vaping again this week, though. God, I'm so terrible. I'd gone like 3 weeks without. I don't intend to buy another one after this one, though. It was a moment of weakness. It will not be repeated. I hope. Right, what am I doing? I've forgotten what I'm doing. That's it. I need to make more ladders. Richmond Menthils. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, Valen. Thought you had a little bit more class than that, mate. Ugh. Ugh. I joke, of course. You choose whatever death sticks you want, mate. Pall Malls. Now that is going back some time. My new fixation is garlic and herb cheese on crackers from Aldi. Nice. Aldi do an incredible Thai sweet chili cracker, like with the crisps and the nuts and stuff. They're quite crack-like. The addiction is real. You can pretend I haven't smoked in ages. That's fair. Yeah. Only time I smoked a menthol ciggy was when a very beautiful girlfriend of a mate in Poland asked if I'd like one. I said, yeah, okay. What's the matter? Right, 64 and 22 is definitely over 80, so we're good. Right. Now here's a question. Why did they ask me to make an AFK box at the top? Is that like a necessity? Or is that just like to stop things hitting me up there? Or is it just to stop me from falling off to my doom? Guess we're going to find out. This one isn't going as fast. I was going real fast up here earlier. And now I'm not. How odd. Maybe it's like a boost from the ladder or something. Maybe that takes your speed and... Yeah, let's not do that. Literally in that voice. Refused to pick away again, got enough trauma from it. It's a disgusting habit. It's a truly disgusting habit. But sometimes humans do truly disgusting things. Especially in the name of that sweet nicotine release. Okay, now this is dangerous. Because I could very much fall from here and die to my doom. Die to my doom, yes. Die to my doom, friends. Now then, if I am good... which I am currently not. Now, I can walk back down the ladder. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need to be up 80. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 30. This is so much higher than I thought it was going to be. 31. 24, 25, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. This is ridiculous. 51, 52, 53, 57, 58, 59, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 79, 80. Now then, my friends, the question is, I'm going to stand up here for a moment and let the monster spawn do its thing, so at least I can see whether or not the monsters do spawn like they're supposed to. The problem I can foresee here is getting down without dying. Now you will notice that at the bottom of this little spire that I've just made, I added 5 ladders. So my plan is to take a step backwards exactly how I'm looking now, fall quite far down the column, all the way, almost all the way to the bottom, and at the last moment press forward and hope that my player grabs the ladder, therefore breaking my fall. If it does that, I can then build a ladder all the way back up here. If it doesn't, I'm going to die. I'm going to make a little platform so I've got a little bit more stability up here. Okay. Crosses all appendages. Do you reckon? Because I think I should just go for it. Come on. Damn it. But it's okay. I'm right outside my base. I may have lost all of my my enchantment levels, but that's okay. Sometimes you've got to, you've got to try things that frighten you in life. I can get back up there. I can get all my stuff back. Unfortunately, Eris, you did not cross enough appendages. This is on you. Joke, of course. Give all of my stuff and things. Everything. Yes, it is. Reattach everything to me. Huh? Oh, that's not the right thing, Junk. It was the right colour. You were moving in the right direction, but it was not correct. Okay. It's okay, Eris. I forgive you. I forgive you. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. But now I can get up and down without dying. Isn't that wonderful? So I need to stand here, apparently for 5 minutes. What the hell are we going to do for 5 minutes? I haven't sat still for 5 minutes since 1998. No offense, I think appendage crossing would have helped. No, I do agree. I think this was what we call a user error. I take full responsibility for my actions and promise to be better in future. Look kind of cool up here though, doesn't it? Well, I think like less than a minute has passed and I'm already getting itchy feet. Do any of you guys have any plans for the weekend you'd like to share? Do you have anything fun, interesting, or not even none of those things? Maybe just something you enjoy? We talk about cookies or cakes. Yeah, we could do that. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but I do enjoy baking cookies. I enjoy baking cakes, especially for friends. I make a wicked vegan chocolate brownie. I've got some vegan friends that I cook for on the regular, so I made them. They're pretty damn good. They're made with the liquid from chickpea tins called Aquafaba. No plans until next week. That's fine. I am going to 3 gigs this week if all goes well. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, at 4. I'm going on Thursday as well. So 4 nights of live music in a row. I hope I can make it to all of them because I want to go to all of them. One of them's in another part of the country as well, which is going to be, at least I get to drive on a motorway for a couple of hours. Going to see one of my favourite musical artists in the entire world on Friday. A chap called Amigo the Devil. Very, very excited. Huge, enormous fan of his music. And should I ever have the money for a tattoo again, I intend to get a tattoo of them bit of artwork. In fact, Abby Stabby drew it for me quite some time ago. Even then, just your birthday next Thursday. No big deal. Oh, that's fair enough. Do you know Amigo, Eris? I absolutely worship that man. His music, his lyrics are just, they are a doorway into my soul. Proxy's going to be doing some self-studies, coding, theology, excellent choices. Starting ADHD meds has made it possible for me to focus on things I enjoy, so I'm spending as much time doing that. It's just that. Prox gone, that fills my soul with joy. You have no idea how happy I am for you that is a thing. I have my ADHD assessment, official assessment in 13 days, I think it is. I've been waiting just shy of a year and a half. For this referral to come through. Now we do have a problem in the UK that there is no medication for it in the UK at the minute. So even if I get the official diagnosis, which I'm going to be gobsmacked if I haven't, I might not be able to get any medication for a while. But at least it's one step further in the right direction. What you have just described, the ability to focus on things you enjoy, I have wanted that all my life. I've only realised in the past few years why I've never stuck at anything. I've never been able to focus on anything in my life, and I drift from one passion to the next, put everything I've got into it, and then it just completely fizzles and I go on to something else. And I really struggle when it comes to learning things that you need to retain information for. Things like, what I'd love to do is learn to play the guitar, but I can't focus, I can't remember. So the fact that you have that, I'm so fucking thrilled for you, and I want it for myself. Ah! Don't steer away from the ladder, chunk. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. That's an issue there too. Your son's medication is on severe back order and you're angsty about it. I can imagine. Oh, we have talked about Amigo before. Sorry, I forget. I forget things so much. It's the ADHD. I forget everything until I'm reminded. But yeah, this will be, I think, something like my 10th Amigo the Devil concert. Often when he comes to the UK, I follow him to like 3, sometimes 4 dates on the tour. But money being the issue that it is, look at that. That's with a good 3 minutes at the top of that spire, and I have nothing. The hell? You're not meant to be there. So we have not solved the issue of why my XP farm isn't generating the mobs in the right place. It seems to be completely random. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You hope I get that too. Thank you. I'm still finding out things I can do all of a sudden. Retaining information is a big one. A functioning, working memory. Oh my god. I can't even begin to imagine. I can't even begin to imagine. Like the loaf of bread I must have baked 50 times. I still have to refer to a recipe book because I just can't retain the info. It has driven me crazy. It's ruined huge parts of my life as my ADHD, I'm not going to lie. So if there's a way that it can be controlled, I am here for it. I'm not putting... Jesus. I didn't think they were meant to explode. Oh god. Oh God, they can get out. You stay there. What the hell just happened? I need a stone slab. There we go. Dicks. Not meant to do that to me at all. Is it worth creating a pit at the bottom of the waterfall so it doesn't hinder your movement? I'm not that fussed about it, but you do make a good point. I like the fact that I can just leap off it and land in this and be safe. That doesn't mean we can't... Yeah, brick it off into a sort of pondish area. There you go. That should be enough to fall into. Excellent suggestion, Valen. Thank you. Yeah, it issues the same way. You can remember who died on the 3rd of August. It's August 12th, 30 years before Classic Empire. I think that's the thing now. But couldn't tell you... Oh, before Classic Era. But couldn't tell you how to make a meatloaf that I've made multiple times. Yep. I can completely relate to that. So I'm not getting too excited about it. I'm not putting... Like I say, I'm not holding this on some sort of pedestal as being a cure-all for all the problems in my life. But it's exciting to think that there might be an improvement in things. And although I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, I feel I've paid for them and then some. So I deserve a brick. I really deserve a brick. Oh, you tit. Look what you done to your sugarcane farm, eh? Look what you did. Much better. It's okay, but we still haven't fixed the issue of what the hell's going on here. Now let's fill this bit in, because I know now that I don't need it. I don't know if that matters to anything. I just want to restore the status quo, as it were. Oh. Like I say, I honestly don't understand how the mechanics of these things work. I'm just following tutorials and hoping for the best. Need a little bit more. So many carrots. Monty, looking... I can't tell if you're saluting or trying to look seductive. Either way, I like it. One of our community members, May Manta Ray, put like a giant emote in my chat the other day. I didn't know that was a function that you could do, and it scared the crap out of me. What the hell? It's huge, and it was a real creepy looking photo as well. Yeah, so many carrots. Oh, you think that's a lot of carrots? That's a lot of carrots. I don't even trade with the villagers anymore. I just kind of got into the habit of doing it, so I keep doing it. Right, so that hasn't worked. Why? Does it have to be exactly 80 blocks tall? Don't understand why sometimes I fly up this really fast and sometimes I don't. This game, it's just beautifully made. It was 80 blocks high. You all saw me climb 80 blocks high, right? I'm going to try and stay up here again for another 5 minutes. Maybe I should have used dirt. Maybe dirt was important rather than whatever I used, deep slate cobblestone. I honestly don't know. You'd feel like you should be able to see further. Like increase the draw distance or something. Ah. I don't know. Maybe. Don't know if that's going to like mess up with my computer though. If I change that to 16, something like that, that'd be all right. Oh, you can see more. It looks like my computer can handle it a bit as well. Not much, but it's a bit. It's all right though. Yeah, I'll take that. So what we'll do to fix it, according to the tutorial that we watched in order to how to make this XP farm, once I've done everything which I've done down there, I need to come up here 80 blocks high and just stand here for 5 minutes, then go downstairs, and the pit should be full of mobs for me to kill and harvest their XP. But we've done it once and I didn't get a single one fall down the chimney. So I'm wondering what I did wrong. Maybe I went 1 block too high. I don't know. I just don't know. I didn't. I know I counted out 80. We all saw it. Or did I? Did I cock up? Maybe I didn't stay up here for 5 minutes. Maybe it was only 30 seconds. My time dilation problems are quite extreme as well. It's possible. It's possible. I've been here for a minute. So I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 4 minutes. And this is going to be painful to sit here for 4 minutes and not move and not do anything. Just look at the mountain. Maybe the bit of river. Just sit here. Stand here even. But I do have a sneaking suspicion. I'm going to go down to the bottom and there's going to be nothing there. You okay, Prox? Playing Minecraft as well took me ages to figure out I'm hearing your mobs, not mine. Okay, sorry. Did you see they're making a Gladiator 2? I did. I have no interest in it. It just doesn't surprise me at all. Anything that was ever popular will be either soft rebooted or a sequel made many years after the fact, and they will never stand up to the quality of the first one. Movie, so much goes into making a movie. So many hundreds, if not thousands of people all coming together to create a movie, and often it's lightning in a bottle. And that's why these things are smash hits. And then you try and recapture that? No. So they just announced Shrek 5. Nah. Well, maybe. I do have a soft spot for Shrek, it's got to be said. Interested you to never really seen Pedro Pascal in a villain. I didn't even know Pedro Pascal was in it. I do like Pedro Pascal. I mean, who doesn't? He seems like a genuinely wonderful human being. Shrek quite excited for most because Eddie Murphy doesn't do much anymore. He is wonderful in the role of Donkey. The thing he hasn't done much recently, and the things he has done hasn't necessarily been very good. I haven't seen Axel F. That's another one. We didn't need a Beverly Hills Cop 4, people. No one needed that. But here it is anyway. Never mind. But he did star in a film relatively recently, in the last 5 years, called My Name is Dolomite, or Dolomite is My Name. And it's brilliant. You can tell Eddie Murphy's having so much fun acting in that role. And it's a biopic of a true story. It is the Dolomite was a real person, a real character. But you can see they probably took quite a lot of creative liberty with his life story to create the film. But yeah, if you've not seen My Name is Dolomite, or Dolomite is My Name, I can't remember which way around it is, but it is a really, really funny, great film. And Eddie Murphy just shines in it. He's brilliant. You don't need Crazy Frog stuck in your head again, yeah, right? I didn't realise Crazy Frog made it over the pond. I thought that Crazy Frog was purely a British thing, but then why would I know otherwise? God, it was everywhere back in the 90s. Right, I've got 35 seconds left of my timer. That wasn't too terrible. See, I can pass time when we're talking about movies. That's easily done for me. Ten seconds left. I'm going to stop the timer early because I don't like the noise my timer makes when it goes off. Okay, so that was a solid 5 minutes AFK. Let's head down. You had a whole CD. What, Crazy Frog released an album? Say it ain't so. God, I can't imagine how that must have been. Okay, a few. But still only like 1 and a bit levels. Nothing like that huge amount that the guy on the tutorial got. Why? What am I doing wrong? I'm going to take my little tush to bed. And, oh. Wait for it to actually happen. Okay. And then I'm going to consult the internet. So, XP farmer mobs not dropping. Okay. Many players complain about mobs not spawning in their farms. This might be the mobs are spawning in nearby surrounding areas instead. Hence, players must always spawn-proof the ground and any caves nearby to force the game to spawn mobs only within their farm. Okay. So, I mean, it seems... It doesn't seem like that's something that's happening, because I'm out here a lot during the day. It's so very high up in the sky, and the surrounding area is generally quite well lit. I mean, I can always do some more, but it doesn't seem like something that needs to happen. But then what do I know? I am a noob. There was a Mortal Kombat character called Noob Saibot, and I was like, oh, that's a bit mean, just because he's new. Nothing's spawning around here. Literally nothing spawns around here because it's open area. It's daytime. Oh, that was kind of late in the day when I did that. Maybe because I did it at night, they were spawning all in the forests and not. Okay. Give it another go. We'll give it another 5 minutes. Don't understand how sometimes I can go so fast and sometimes I go so slow up there, but whatever. Is it because I jump? Then again, this is a different thing anyway. Album came out in 2005, so you were like 10 or 11 when it was released. Oh, you're a baby. shit 10, 11 years get into, I swear. When I was around 7, I was really, really into a band called Two Unlimited. You might recognise their greatest hit, No, 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 there's no limit. But I had their album, I listened to it religiously. Absolutely religiously. Okay, so I'm back up in the centre where I'm meant to be. There is another 5-minute timer on my phone. I'm determined to make this work. We fixed the problem with the enchanting table, and I'm very happy about that. But now, without huge amounts of XP, I'm not going to be able to enchant anything. Oh, you're 30 on Thursday. Oh, that's sweet. I am 41 in a couple of months. God, it really is coming up to my birthday as well, isn't it? Ew. Ooh, 30, so old. Cries in 40. Yeah, I'm crying as well, Spooky. How are you doing, darling? Wonderful to see you. I gave my husband shit because the time I graduated high school, I was just leaving elementary school. Yeah, my last relationship, there was an 11-year age gap. Yeah, if you're adults and you're in love, go for it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, you missed my face. Very kind thing of you to say. Just because it's you. There you go. You saw my face. My other half is 3 months younger and he doesn't let me forget it, especially now. You actually saw my face. It does mean I have to find where you live in Gilly now. Sorry. Three minutes to go. I know this content is gripping, but we're doing this in the name of science. This is an experiment. The only other thing I could think is that for whatever reason, directly underneath my homestead, there is like a huge cave where things are spawning. But that shouldn't be, that can't be a thing, not this close to the water. 8 years between you, so not too shabby. Makes you giggle, because you can definitely tell there's a gap. Half the stuff I'm musically into is like, what is this noise? One of my favourite bands ever. And I stand by this as well. I will die on this hill. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. There's no hill to die on because your musical tastes are what they are. Don't let anyone ever shame you for enjoying something that you get happiness out of. One of my favourite bands ever is Oasis. In fact, I recently dug a couple of my Oasis CDs out of storage at my mum's, and I've been driving around listening to them in my car, really enjoying them, singing my little head off while I'm driving around. And there was a point to that. That's it. My last relationship, my partner hated Oasis, so I very rarely got to listen to them. So now I can listen to them whenever I want. Very high volumes. Yes, I like Nickelback as well. I like Coldplay. I really like Coldplay. I think Coldplay are a fantastic pop band. Don't deserve any of the hate that they get. You say that to anything after Green Day. A friend of mine went to Wembley to see Green Day recently. Said it was a truly phenomenal show. Nickelback are masters at writing pop songs. They are absolutely fantastic at it. Creed, not so much for me. I only really know one song, I think. My ex-guitarist is a huge Creed fan. Nickelback have some great spicy songs. I'm a massive fan of Rockstar. I absolutely love that song. There's something so catchy about it. Okay, I've got 47 seconds left on my 5-minute timer. We're getting close, friends. We are getting close. I've recently been purchasing stickers to put on the back of my car vast majority of them are rock-related, rock bands and rock logos, and I got a few more delivered today because I treated myself because I was feeling a bit low. I got a Lynyrd Skynyrd one, a Motorhead one, a Beatles one, and a Led Zeppelin one. So if the weather's nice tomorrow, I'll be putting them on my back of my car. Yeah, Arms Wide Open. That's the Creed song that I do know. You only know Creed because of WWF. That's fair. Okay, there are 6 seconds left on my timer, so I'm going to cancel that. We're going to head down and see just how much has spawned in our little XP farm, and I bet it's going to be very, very little. You say my partner is 3 months or 30 months younger. My ex-partner was 11 years younger than me. I think it was Spooky that said her partner was 3 months younger. World Wildlife Federation. Yeah, after the lawsuit, yeah. Oh, hello. That was a little bit more like it. And then we have a few stragglers falling down as well. Oh, okay. We may have fixed the issue. Oh, I didn't get a chance to kill that one. Gotta be careful they don't blow up on me again, because that was, Oh, this is way better. Colour me happy. This relaxing moment always goes, where'd you get this music taste from? Meanwhile, she's over there exposing you to Motley Crue and Poison. Hair metal mom. I love it. Yeah, no, it's RTC. You had a t-shirt with a panda brandishing a foldy chair above the WWF logo. That's brilliant. Okay, so it does seem to have dried up a little. I don't want to go and wait another 5 minutes. I think waiting during the day might have been better because they weren't spawning around everywhere at night. I like that. But I'd have to do this a few more times to get the XP that I need, or that I want, to get my enchantment sight. Frog in the throat there. Well, I'll tell you what, I bet there's loads of loot in the bottom of there now. Oh, look at them arrows. Nice. You can keep the rest. I don't really use gunpowder, mainly because I don't know what to use it for. Nothing enchanted, but a shitload of arrows. That is happy days. Got to make a load of bone meal. Not that I use my farm for anything anymore, but it's just something to do, isn't it? I'll have to ninja hide your stream if Kiddo comes downstairs. He loves Minecraft. I mean, I'm not being particularly vulgar or sweary tonight, so, you know, you can probably get away with it. But when I'm very sweaty, feeling less stiff and sore than I was this morning. Is everything okay, OTC? Let me demand my chair. Ah, I see. I mean, stiff, maybe not sore. It depends what you've been doing the night before, Spooky, to be honest. See, the community goes beyond the members in chat. It goes to the members of chat's families as well. I love it. Again, not the most captivating of viewing at the minute. I get that. But you are helping me with my science experiment. And if I get up tomorrow morning, or if I can't sleep tonight, I've been having a bit of a rough time sleeping lately, as per usual. But rather than lay in bed watching other people play video games, I suppose I could get up and just do a little bit of XP farming, couldn't I? Mine is the master of Minecraft and Terraria. I bow down before the might of the mini nerd I have created. I like it. I have played Terraria during the pandemic. Don't remember any of it because I was drunk and high all the time. I remember preferring Minecraft. Let's say you had a late but fun night. Oh, OTC. How much fun are we talking here? You don't have to answer that. I'm just making it funny. Oh. No, I can't remember what it was for either, Eris, but I think it worked. Do you know what I didn't do? I forgot to set a timer. We're going to wing it. I'm going to go down when I think 5 minutes has been up. I don't know how long I've been up for. It feels like 3 minutes, but it probably hasn't been less. Like, it's probably not been a minute yet. I just don't know. Fool of a tuck. Ooh. What, 10 minutes now? Something like that? Can we go? He'll be so helpful for others, but constantly making you die. That's just cruel. That's just cruel. Ugh. Let's just, if you crouch down, it stops you from falling over the edge. There's nothing for my vertigo though. Ugh. People that do cliff diving. I wonder if I could jump off and land in that pond. Your little devil spawn brought you into Terraria to play and had a chest full of armor and items for you, and you still died loads. Snow mountains give me the fear because you can fall through and like drown in the snow. It's like, nah, nope, nope. Nope and never. I was about to start singing a Metallica song, then realised I literally did that like 40 minutes ago. At least I remembered. I mean, Yeet Mobile Twitch off platform chunk. What the heck? I'm right. I'm a Yeet Mobile Twitch off the platform chunk built if it just randomly puts me in another stream again. I've read that twice and I still don't quite understand what you mean, Eris, but if it means you're leaving for the night, then you trot, no worries. Twitch on PlayStation is utterly atrocious. Absolutely horrific. That's a shame because I spend the majority of my Twitch viewing on the PlayStation. I don't tend to sit on my PC and do it. Okay, I'm going to call that as enough. The last week now I've been watching one stream, random puts me into another, like, no! It's never done that to me. That is not something it's done to me. Another thing I hate about the PlayStation version of Twitch is that it... Oh, look at that. Still wasn't a huge amount. Not like the tutorial video that was saying I'd get like 10 levels per time. Then again, they're all coming down now. Oh, fuck, he did it again. They do fall down afterwards. It's not bad. It's going to take some grinding, which I'm not going to do on stream. But it does kind of work. Ooh! That's the second time someone's used a giant emote in my chat, and it weirds me out every time. Thank you for the 30 bits there, Spooky, and for expressing your battle between yourself and Twitch Mobile. It's a much more pleasant emote than the first person used, though. They did like a giant close-up of some weird-looking face, and it really freaked me out. Only momentarily, of course. Okay, so that is the XP farm. And I have one more clash at it. Again, I can't understand what it is that I'm doing that sometimes triggers the water to go really fast and sometimes it just goes really slow. You did your moi giant emote earlier, friends. Nightmare fuel. So weird to me. Just trying to watch Minecraft and then boom, got thrown into random horror game stream. That's never done it for me. I don't want to, you know, teach you to suck eggs, as it were, but have you just made sure you've gone in your phone settings and updated Twitch to the latest like version? Because I have to do it manually. I have to like manually update all my apps every week. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Ooh. Right. Oh, sorry, I don't need a timer. I just realised something. I just want to check something. Yeah, I do. I was just going to say, I haven't seen you stream for ages, Spooky. I was like, do I follow you? Like, yes, I do. Updated like an hour or two ago. Well, in that case, I honestly don't know why it's doing that. I took Twitch off your mobile, got fed up with it. Got it on telly, though. On telly. Oh, well, I'm sorry I missed that stream, Spooky, but I'm glad that you're still doing it. Excuse me. What did you stream? Did you go for something horrific and violent and disgusting? Or did you go for like Hello Kitty Island Adventure or something like that? The Cock Crew nagged you into it. Oh, that's fair enough. See, I know that you're referring to the Cult of Cleo crew. But every time I see COC like that, I just can't help but think of the 80s post-grunge stoner band Corrosion of Conformity. You know, chatting for like 3 hours. That's great. That's great. It's very rare I do just chatting streams. Because I like to be distracted by a video game, but also my regular concurrent chat base isn't usually enough for us to have just sit and have a conversation. And that's absolutely fine. It works better for me. Nagged is a bit harsh. Don't go too close to the edge. LTC, I love it. You were playing with InspiroBot. You're gonna have to tell me what InspiroBot is. Remember, I'm not that active on the internet through choice. So recently, I've been missing out on a lot of new things that people are doing. Oh, so I was doing a stretch. Now I'm gonna drink of water. Well, I have a I've not heard of Shadowrun, Spooky Darling. You'd love it. It's AI creating inspirational posters, but they're beyond deranged. I love it. I love it. You, slow down. I have some surgery coming up in 3 weeks, which is fine. It's all very above board and routine. I'm not in any way concerned. But part of the diet is part of the before the op, I have to have a 2-week pre-op diet to shrink my liver, which means I get to eat very, very little of very limited things for 2 weeks. I'm basically on sugar-free jelly and like 1 chicken breast a day kind of thing. It's really restrictive. And I've done it before, and it leaves me with very, very low energy. So I don't really intend to leave the house for a couple of weeks unless it's like go shopping. So I've bought myself Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4, I think it is. So for the 2 weeks while I'm doing the pre-op liver shrink diet, I intend to stream Oblivion. I have never played Oblivion. I have never seen a playthrough of Oblivion, which is bloody rare for me because I do watch a lot of playthroughs of stuff online. But Oblivion is one I've never watched, so I don't know anything about it. And I'm really looking forward to streaming it. So this is working, but it is going to take some time for me to get to like where I want it to be. That's practically what you ate to play Morticia. Yeesh. But yeah, it's not good. Oh, Eris, there are mods on Skyrim that make everything happen. I've seen mods that turn the dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage. I've seen mods that turn the dragon into Thomas the Tank Engine. It's just crazy stuff. But sorry, Spooky. What I was saying was that during the diet, I tend to have very low energy. And I get real dizzy when I stand up and stuff. It's really horrible. Because I have done it before, twice now. Because I've had multiple surgeries in my life. So from the 22nd onwards until my operation, it is my intention to stream Oblivion for the first time. I don't know anything about it, so I'm really looking forward to just delving into a fantasy Bethesda world. I'm expecting it to be janky as fuck and all kinds of shenanigans to go on, but I'm really looking forward to playing it and streaming it. Oh yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah. Tell when a dragon's going to attack because you hear it going do 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 do. Oh, I intend to take it easy, Spooky. I'll say like I won't be leaving the house for 2 weeks unless it's literally just to go to the shops. And I have one of the most amazing mothers in the world who will look after me and do things for me if I need it to happen. She's great. And I'm sure Val will chip in as well if I really need it to, you know. However, it is midnight. I'm very, very happy with the progress I've made because I've mostly fixed the XP farm. I found a silk touch so that I could fix my enchanting table. And it is midnight here. And like I say, we do have next door neighbours with brand new twin children. And like a 12-year-old and like a 6-year-old. So I don't want to make too much noise late at night. So I'm going to call this there. As always, my friends and darlings, thank you very much for spending time with me. I will be back tomorrow to play during the British daytime, most likely, to play more Minecraft. I don't have anything on tomorrow. I do at some point. I mean, I need to do a lot of laundry. I do need to go out at some point and get some petrol and some food shopping. I was going to do it today, but didn't. Yeah, I'm not going to raid out. I'm gonna end on a chilled one. So, you know, love you all to bits. I'll see you next time I'm online. And until next time, you all take care of yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, sweet dreams.